Okay, for this video we're going to make one of the most traditional origami shapes of all. That's the swan. We're going to make ours out of a dollar bill. So we'll start out with a nice crisp dollar bill. This dollar bill is actually getting a little bit worn out because I've used it for so many of my videos, which I hope you go check out. But the first step is to fold it over so that this edge meets the bottom, just like that, and then give it a nice sharp crease. The next step is a little bit trickier, but we're going to fold from this corner here to this corner here. So kind of a diagonal line. The best way to do this is to start in your corners first. Get that started. And then get this one started too. Get a nice good sharp line. And if you do it correctly, it's going to lay right along this bottom line. Now we got that started, we can crease between our 2 points and sharpen up a little bit. The more exact you can make it, the better it'll work out in later steps. Next, we need to fold this in half once again. This time we're going to take the bottom and fold it upwards. It's probably actually easier if you were to pick it up and kind of play with it, but it's hard to film that way, so I'm just going to try to fold it over here. And you want to meet the top line as far as you can. Now this point doesn't have to be creased all the way to the end just now because it's going to be unfolded again in a minute. So once you get that where you want it, crease it up good. Then take this side and we're going to fold it down even on the bottom again. That gives you kind of a dark shape. So we're going to unfold that, unfold this, that's why we said not to crease so much right now, and we're going to reverse fold this edge. Now this one is already facing the right way, so just fold it right back down where it wants to go. This one, we can see the line that was there. We need to fold it back on itself. And now you have this shape, kind of a different dart. So we'll just take that and flip it over. Once we got it flipped over, you're going to fold it in half. So how do I know what's half of this odd shape? The easiest way is to take this point and put it in this point right here. So line those two up, put your thumb on it, and just keep working it till it's flat, and give it a good sharp crease. So that's in half. Now we're going to make our swan's head. We do that by picking a point, roughly, imagine a straight line between here and here. Let me turn it this way so you can see better. So right across there. I'm going to take this and just fold it straight down. Try to keep it centered, and then sharpen the crease up, just like that. Now we're going to take this whole thing and fold it in half downwards. So this is going to stay on the top. You can kind of roll it over if you need to, but however you do it, it needs to be even. You might actually unfold this point if you need to, but you will have to fold it back. So we're starting to get that folded nicely in half. Go ahead and fold this part back down. Get it folded nicely in half too. I'm sorry my fingers are in the way, but it's kind of hard to do because we're getting down to small points. So once we got it folded in half, it pretty much looks the same on both sides. And that's basically it. To finish it, we simply pull the neck up. You just grab at the top while holding here and just start to spin it out and upwards. And then when you get it where you want it, I like to not go straight up, just kind of leave it angled backwards a little bit, and then give it a good crease. Same thing for the head. Start pulling it up just slightly. It'll resist at first, then it'll start sliding. Get it where you want it. Sharp crease. That's upside down for you, so let's spin it around. There you have it. It's the traditional Origami Swan, but this time it's done in a dollar bill.